if you doing YouTube, this your boy, TA the Trucker, or TA of Trucking, whatever you want to call me. I'm T on there, you feel what I'm saying? But just today, it's July 14th. It's my wife's birthday. She turned 29 today. And today I'm gonna talk about CFI. Since I've been with CFI, I've been here for like a month and a half now. CFI, real good company. Probably the best company I ever been with. And I mean, they just make everything happen, man. The miles here, the money's here, good home time. I mean, they tell you can go home, you know, like after 2 or 3 weeks if you OTR or whatever. And they pretty good on it, you feel what I'm saying? I don't go home every 2 to 3 weeks, but I know I got a partner that do, or a friend that does, that drive with them. And like it's about 2.5 weeks he'll put in his home time, and that 3rd week he home, really. So I mean, that's pretty good. And like I said, the miles here, I'm averaging about 27 a week or whatever. Some weeks I'll be like 25, 26. Some weeks I'll be 29, 3,000. I've been 3,100. 3,100 one time. And so I mean, it's averaging out about 27 altogether. But shit, usually it's 1,000. I bring home about 1,000 a week. Right now I'm getting 37 cents a mile or whatever, because I jumped around my first year. So 37 cents a mile. I'm almost to 39. Guess I can tell you a little bit about orientation and stuff if you want to think about coming here. Orientation, 4 days. I did mine in Alabama. I know they got it in Alabama and Texas, the main terminal in Joplin or whatever. But it's 4 days. My instructor, John, real cool guy. Basically, he was just like a hit and miss. You feel what I'm saying? He tell you what you need to do, and he take us out for lunch. Come back, you know, we had signed some paperwork and stuff like that. I know first day you got to talk to the people or whatever, and you know, tell them about, basically it's like you doing another application just over the phone, you feel what I'm saying? They gonna, you know, make sure your driving record clean. They gonna ask you questions on your record if you got a criminal record. And don't even worry about the criminal record like that, because I mean, it was a guy in my class, like, he had a background, you feel what I'm saying? He told us, you feel me, he had a background and something like that. And I know I was outside when he was on the phone talking to the lady on the phone. I was, you know, not eavesdropping, but he was talking loud where I could hear him, you feel what I'm saying? He was talking about the background stuff. He still got hired on, so if you got a background, you know, they give you a chance, you feel what I'm saying? And talk to them. If they give you a number, that means like basically you own. You might not get it. I know another guy that I watch, Billy, I think he said they did it the 3rd day, but Alabama, we did ours the 1st day. And then like on the 3rd day, if you got employee ID number, basically you own or whatever. So drug tests, they do hair and pee. So, you know, make sure you clean before you even waste your time coming or whatever. I always tell the guys, I tell guys that they're just trying to say they want to get into trucking. Like, yo, like, if you know you smoked a while ago, like, go ahead, go work that warehouse job or whatever, you know, till you get clean, you feel what I'm saying? So, cause when you come out here, you can't fail that drug test, or you be messed up out here, you be stinking, you feel what I'm saying? But, what else we do? Sign a bunch of paperwork, watch videos. This is a regular orientation. If you've been to any trucking orientation or whatever, we did a backup test. It's real easy. The one in Alabama was easy or whatever. You know, we went in that little yard, parked between the trailer, and there's enough room. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could basically get that bit straight and just straight back it. You feel what I'm saying? So it was easy. Driving test. because all the construction junk going on in Alabama. You know, it mattered on what part you drove in, if it was tough or not. Because I know the guy that drove after me, he had a Swede make this tight right turn. I mean, that bad boy was tight. Like, he had to just sit there and wait till won't no cars there. So I think we set the red light for like 2 changes or whatever. Then finally won't no cars there. He went on and bust that right turn out. But you know, other than that, it's easy, man. I mean, like I said, if you clean, drug free, you got at least 3 months of experience. Or even if you trying to come in new, they got a school out in Joplin, I think, or whatever. I mean, if you trying to come here, you know, talk to a recruiter, and I'm going to put my recruiter down in the comments or whatever. Her name was Destiny Corkle, and she was real good to me, man, because I had some little issues going on and junk like that, and you know, she looked out. She looked out for me for real. So I had a lot going on with the last company I was with. Well, it wasn't really a company. It was just some junk I had going on, and I needed to get together. You know, I messed up, and I had to get it right. So yeah, she looked out for her brother for real. And but like I said, like CFI good though. Like, I'm going home. I'm sitting here at the Memphis terminal now, the West Memphis terminal, and I got a load that I'm supposed to drop off at 1 o'clock over here in Memphis, so I came here, and they already got me pre-planned for a load going to Mississippi, picking up in Mississippi. It's like 22 miles away, and taking it back to North Carolina so I can go pick up my passport or whatever, 'cause I'm trying to do these Canada runs. And I mean, this is real good, man. If you talk, especially if most everybody out here say they got a cool, you know, fleet manager and cool dispatchers and stuff. And then if you come to the terminals, man, it's like the dispatchers is cool as hell. Like, it was a black guy that was a dispatcher. I came here the first time, you know, I got his number, so we link up and stuff like that. You know, he look out for all the drivers, not just me. But then it was a Mexican guy here last night. Man, he was like cool. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's 2 cool dispatchers at the same place. You feel me? You don't see that a lot like that or whatever. And I went to the terminal in Taylor, Michigan. I can't remember the name. I think his name was Luke, a white guy dispatcher or whatever. He looked out for me, you feel what I'm saying? Made sure. I told him, like, look, I'm trying to get right here because I got some stuff going on with, I need to pay some stuff up this week or whatever. I said, so I'm trying to look at this goal and I need this many miles, you feel what I'm saying? He looked out. So it's some good people around CFI. And like my fleet manager, Nancy or whatever, she looks out. I mean, I can call. She made me feel like I'm a person instead of, you know, a number. You feel what I'm saying? So, and I got a partner, a friend that drives with CFI. He could tell you the same thing. He loved the fleet we in or whatever. Like, bro called so much, he know all the people names and stuff like that. You know, I just know my fleet manager. But yeah, CFI real cool. And shoot, I don't even know what else to say. It's just a good company. You feel me? I'm only a month and a half in, and you know, usually them 30 days, that's when you'll find out the truth about a company or whatever. But right now, CFI been real good to me. So I just wanted to tell y'all that. You know, if I think of anything else, I'll do another video. And you know, y'all just keep your head up out there that's trucking. Don't let nothing stress you, you feel what I'm saying? You're too blessed to be stressed. You make too much money to be stressed, man, you feel what I'm saying?